Hello, happy Wednesday. It is Workout Wednesday, and today I'm just going to do some easy Pilates-esque moves. So in February, I joined Club Pilates in Forest Acres. It is amazing. I took some time off. They had to shut down because of the coronavirus, but I am back at it, and I've been back at it for a month or two now, and I love it. It's awesome. So Pilates has a really big emphasis on your core, your abdominal muscles. That is such an important muscle group for anybody with any back pain. So I always like to encourage patients to do core work. So we do a lot of core work at Pilates. It's so hard, but it's so important. And then another big focus of Pilates is small little muscles, so more small muscles. So a lot of you do smaller movements, and it really helps target the smaller muscle groups. So a lot of shaking in class, but it is such a good little workout. So to warm up, we'll just do our little wobbles that we always do, and then I'm just going to do a few basic ones today. You guys can just follow me with the wobbling. I'm on my knees right now, but you guys can be on a chair if you need to. So we're just going to do our 3 little ranges of motion, and then I'm going to show you a couple of kind of my go-to Pilates moves. And these are ones, of course, in Pilates you would use equipment. These are ones without equipment, and I might need to scoot just because. Oh no, we're good. We are good. So most of these are going to be our core workout, but I'm gonna do a couple glute ones, which are little booty actions. Always good. Tilt this down a little bit. Okay, so the first one we're gonna do today is actually gonna be our hip bridge. So I'm gonna go from the side. I think it's easier to see from the side. Your feet are planted on the ground, shoulder width apart. I might need to scoot. Yeah, there we go. So feet on the ground, shoulder width apart. Your back's on the ground, nice neutral spine. You can see my head is down. So I am going to first tuck my pelvis, and then I'm going to push it all the way up to the sky. So we are contracting these muscles, these glute muscles, and the hamstring muscles. Shoulders remain on the ground, and we are squeezing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that's a basic hip bridge. Squeezing that up, and there's tons of different variations from there. So I'll show you a couple different variations today, and you can kind of play around and see which ones work best for you. But this is the basic one. So we're gonna come up into our hip bridge, engaging that core. So you want to keep a nice tight core, nice tight glutes and hamstrings. Pressing up into the ceiling, squeezing. And then take a break, relax down, relax the pelvis. And then we'll do a couple more like this, where we'll hold at the top for a good 5 to 10 seconds. Squeeze that core. Squeeze. Good job. And don't forget to breathe. We'll do a couple more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And you don't want to just cave when you come down. You want to come down nice and slow, keeping a tight, engaged core as you come back down to the mat. Let's go up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow back down. We'll do one more. Squeezing your core, squeezing your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Okay, this is another easy variation we're going to do. tilt to the side so you guys can see me. And I don't have a ring light today, so it's a little off, and I can't, this is the only angle I have to work with, so we will make it work. Feet are planted on the ground. Let's squeeze up to our bridge, and we are just going to do small little half pulses, so come halfway down and go halfway up. I like to put my hands on my hips. It reminds me to keep a neutral pelvis and keep that pelvis nice. We don't want to be overarching it like that, so we are just pressing up, squeezing at the top. Very good. We'll do a couple more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's a great variation. So that's variation number 1. Variation number 2, we are going to press up into that bridge, raise one leg. And then we can come down, pressing up, keeping one leg up like this. Good. So this is focusing more on one side versus the other. We'll press up 3 more times. And 1 more. Good. Come on down. Switch feet. And we're going to press up. We're going to do 5 of these. So with this leg stays up the whole time. And there's different variations of this. You can bring the foot down in between each if that feels better for you. Keep a nice tight core. We've got 2 more. 2. And 1. Good. So those are some really good hip bridge variations. You can kind of play around with those. Now we are going to do our, sorry, there's a meeting. I get distracted easily. So now we're going to do our little, we'll do a little core routine in the middle, and then I'll show you some more glute stuff. So, lying down on the mat, my feet are just out in front of me. I am going to crunch up. So the idea is I don't have great flexibility because my hamstrings are super tight because I run a lot. For those of you that are super flexible, you will be able to bring your feet up to your foot, no problem. I can just come to my calf, grasp that. So I'm going to crunch up, grasp that, and then release. Opposite leg. Again, if you're really flexible, you'll be able to reach your foot. I am not. Grasp it and then come back down. So we're doing alternating feet. If you're really flexible, your leg will stay more straight than mine. So we're just gonna see if I can turn this way a little bit. So just grabbing there, crunching at the top. Can do about 20 of these, no problem. Your legs will need to be bent like mine if you're not as flexible. You won't be able to touch your feet. That is fine. We're focusing on the core here. That's what the core is about. Let's do 12 more. Right, left, right, left. Kind of like a variation on my bicycle that I really like. Some people call this a power sit-up. I don't really have a name for it. Let's do 2 more. Right, left. Good job. Okay, so that's a good little core one. And now we are going to do torso rotation, which is also a very, very good one. So I'm just gonna kind of stagger myself. Let's put our legs in tabletop. Tabletop legs is 90 degrees like that. Don't look like 90 because I'm twisting, but you can see I'm in 90 degrees. We are going to bring opposite elbow to opposite knee. Very good. Twisting up like this. We go left, we go right. We'll do about 15 to 20 of these, focusing on that oblique muscle, squeezing at the top. 10 more. Good. I'm going to stop there. My abs are very sore from yesterday's workout. So I don't want to hurt myself. I'm going to stop there. That is a-okay. I forgot I did abs yesterday, so I'm a little bit sore. Okay. So in Pilates, we do a lot of small movements, a lot of great arm workouts too. Typically the arm workouts are done with bands or a TRX band or the Pilates reformer that we use, which is great, but I don't want to have to use any equipment. So we're going to skip the arms today and we're just going to go back to the glutes. I'm going to show you just a couple little glute exercises. Let me see. I think I might do better if I move that guy. So we're going to be side lying. Let me just rearrange my mat and see what we're working with here. Oh, I need to zoom you out. How do I zoom out? Oh, this might be better. Okay, put you back up there. Okay. Good. So you can just rest. If you have a pillow or you want to grab a pillow or just let your neck collapse, I'm just going to push it up so I can see kind of what I'm doing in the video. Legs are at 45 degrees. So it's kind of like tabletop would be 90 degrees. Let's slide them to 45. We're going to be working that top leg. So I'm going to scoot. You won't be able to see my head. That's okay. I want you to see my feet are together. This is called a clamshell. See where they get the name? It's kind of like a clamshell is opening up. So it's working on all these glute muscles here. So we're just going to squeeze open and close. Keep those feet together, kind of like a diamond. I'm going to come back into the screen so you can see me. Let's do 10 more of these, squeezing at the top. You should really be able to feel it in your rotator. The thing that I love about Pilates is you're literally like lying down like this, so it feels like you're not really working out because you're lying down. But yet you're doing this little motion, and it gets so tough, and your legs start shaking. That's what I love about Pilates. Okay, 2 more. Good. Punch that out if you need to, like me. And then I'm gonna slide out of this screen again. We're just gonna, since we're already on this side, we're gonna stay on this side. Straighten those legs out so we're in one straight line. We might need to bend our bottom leg a little bit for stability. We're again working with this top leg. We're just going to do little circles like this. Our leg is parallel, so my foot is parallel with my body. It's not rotated up or in. We are going to do parallel circles. Let me see if I can. There, is that better? So I'm just, however your neck is comfortable, don't worry about that, just protect it. We're just doing parallel foot, we're just doing, oh, my feet are dirty. We're doing little circles like this. So this is working on those little muscles. Sorry, I know you can't see. Let me see if that's any better. Good. Little circles, parallel foot, and we're gonna, once you've done about 10 to 20, we're going to switch directions. Again, this is a little movement. We're lying down. Our neck is comfortably relaxed. It feels like, hey, maybe we're just kind of taking a break, but then our top leg is kind of screaming. Okay, take a break. Now we're moving from parallel leg to internal rotation. So you're going to point your toes in 45 degrees. See that? Bring it back along your body, and same thing. We're doing those same little circles just with an internal rotation, internally rotated hip, to kind of target a little bit differently. We'll do 5 more this way. Good, and switch your circle. Good, good, good. Your legs, your glutes should be burning. You should be feeling the burn. But again, we're lying down, so it's kind of nice, kind of feels relaxing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last thing. Bring that foot from an internal rotation to parallel and to an external rotation. So externally rotate that foot and that hip 45 degrees. Bring it back, down to your body. So we're doing the same circles for a third time. Now this time we're doing an externally rotated hip. So your hip is externally rotated. Targets a little bit differently. We'll do about 10 to 15 this way. And just when you feel like you can't go any further, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we will switch that circle. Good job. I don't know about you guys, but my leg is screaming. The rest of me feels nice and relaxed. Good. Okay, relax, shake that hip out. Very, very good. We are going to switch sides, so roll on over to your opposite side. I was just gonna show you on one side and then say, do the other side later. And I was gonna cut the video short, but it feels really weird to just work out one hip and not the other. So I will do the other hip with you. First things first, feet are together. We're up 45 degrees. This is 90 degrees. This is 45. Our heels are together. And we're rotating up. I almost forgot to do this one. This is the clamshell, squeezing at the top. Squeezing that hip flexor. Good. Do a couple more. And then we've got our dreaded circles. Okay. One more good one. Good. Awesome. Now, top leg is going to be straight out. Just kick the barn door. Come off a little bit so you guys can see. Top leg is straight out. This bottom leg can bend a little bit for stability. Your neck can kind of be cradled like this, or you can prop it up, whatever feels comfortable. I'm just going to lay like this. This feels comfortable. Top leg, hip is neutral, so foot is parallel to your body. So just to make sure you guys get, foot is parallel, we're doing circles. You can point the foot if you want to, or you can not. I keep a neutral foot, small little circles. One way. And then reverse your circle. Good job. I know my head's cut off, but that's okay. It's not the important part. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take that neutral foot, point it in 45 degrees. So 45 degree internal rotation. That's coming from your hip. Do those same circles. I'm going to bring my foot back. Whew. Small little circles. If you do a big circle, that works different muscles. We want to do a small little circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just when your leg is screaming, switch that circle. Good. Try and keep it as circular as possible. Sometimes when my leg gets tired, it starts doing these wonky triangles and squares and things. Try and keep that circle. 3, 2, 1. Okay, take that hip, get it neutral, and externally rotate it. So that's coming from the hip. So we've got an externally rotated hip. We're doing those same circles. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And switch that circle. Good job. We'll do 3, 2, 1. Oh, hit out that hip. I bet you it is screaming. All those little muscles in there just got the workout of a lifetime. Now I can't see what my time's at, but I think I'm gonna leave it at that today. Of course you can, oh hey Rachel. Of course you can do some more if you want to, but I'm just gonna take it easy today. I'd show you some more ab workouts, but you guys know all my favorites. You can go back to the old videos for those ones. My abs are very, very sore, so I'm not gonna do any more. But play around with the hip bridges and those hip workouts. Those are really, really good ones. If you have any questions or if there's something that you want to see more of or less of, you can always let me know. If anything that we did today makes you sore, just put some ice on it tonight. And I will see you guys next week for another little workout. Have an awesome, awesome day and enjoy the rest of your week.